Why it's pointless to own an Xbox in 2022. Now, a lot of Xbox fans are going to be very mad at this video, but I'm going to give you some very clear points that I want you to kind of defend yourself in the comment. Now, owning an Xbox in 2022 is pretty useless in my opinion. I'm going to show you guys my opinion, okay? This is my opinion only. Now, the reason you don't really need to own an Xbox Series X, S, or an Xbox One in general is because PC is basically taking over it. Only reason you kind of own an Xbox right now is because of budget friendly, and it's easier to handle. You just grab it, put it in your setup, and it's that easy. You get a controller, boom pow. That is probably the only reason why people are still using consoles in the first place. Having a PC is a very tremendous upgrade. Number one, the PC just runs games way better and probably even faster. Now it depends on what kind of PC, of course. You can't have no booty cheeks PC and expect to be running at super ultra high setting. I know Xbox nowadays is kind of buffing up their frames, and you probably get better frames now and everything's pretty sexy, but still, man, nothing's gonna run as smooth as a PC does. It's just straight fact. As well as the exclusivity for PC just has way better games. Of course, besides console games, you could be playing all types of other shit just in case you get bored of your console gaming. Xbox is kind of useless, alright? Of course, PlayStation has the better exclusives, hands down. You cannot come at me for saying that. It's just straight facts, right? If you're an Xbox fan, just admit it. I used to be an Xbox person, I had Xbox One. I enjoyed the little exclusivities, Now PlayStation has taken over that tremendously. Games are starting to go for PlayStation. Now I know what you're saying, man. Xbox got Bethesda. Yeah, man, but if you have a PC, you don't really have to worry about it. If you have a PC, you don't really have to worry about not playing Bethesda video games. You can just buy the Xbox Game Pass on PC and play the same shit with just way better quality. Now, of course, you do have to buy a different monitor, better monitor for your PC, but it's an all-around better gaming experience. If you don't care to have any of that, you just want to set up your Xbox easy, plug and play. You don't even care how good your gaming quality is. You just want to have fun playing it. Go ahead by all means. But all I'm saying is it's pointless to own an Xbox in 2022. If you own a PC, and as soon as you get a PC, you kind of already witness and kind of tell the better effects of having it. I've got my PC and I haven't really even touched my Xbox. Only thing I've only touched about it is the games that I own in it. Probably the game that you're watching right now in the background. That's literally the only reason I play my Xbox. I have all my games on there. Switched over to PC. It's been a very better experience. I can watch fucking YouTube videos while I'm gaming. I can watch some porn while I'm gaming. What? All around, man. If you own a PC, this is why PC nerds are so hyped about, oh my god, you should get a PC. If you don't own a PC, you're a fucking noob. You could even plug in your controller if you don't want to play on mouse and keyboard. That's besides the point. This is not a war. This is no such thing as a console wars. Console wars is over. So this is not me bashing Xbox. This is just me basically saying there's no really need to own an Xbox. It's better that you invest on a PC because, of course, when an Xbox, they always drop every so years, probably 6. I might be less than that. But with a PC, you can always upgrade it. You can always upgrade it. Make sure to buy the parts for it, and it's gonna last you way more, 10 plus years. Depends on how good your PC is gonna run. Of course, it takes a lot more maintenance. You gotta clean that hoe, make sure it's not dusty, because you don't want that shit be dusty like you know what I'm saying, or you want to be dusted in your room. So yeah, man, that's why I say PC is taking over Xbox in general. Of course, Xbox is gonna try to keep pushing that agenda of just getting better frames and all that stuff. End of the day, it's always PC way. PC and PlayStation, those are the only two that you should probably be owning in 2022 and moving forward. Now, if you own an Xbox, I understand you're probably, like I said, it's budget friendly. It's easier for you to buy, easier for you to connect and play. Well, I don't know about buy, because I know them shits are still hard to collect right now, and a PC might not be even in your mind. But I tell you, when you own a PC, your whole perspective changes and you won't go back. And if you still want to be a console, of course, that's why I say PlayStation is probably the only way you can probably enjoy console gaming nowadays. Now, of course, the hardware might not be the best, but I mean, what the hell would you care if you have a PC? You're still going to be joining your PlayStation gaming. It's not like you're leaving Xbox, because clearly if you go to your PC, everything is run by Microsoft. It's just an all-around bigger win. You're not leaving Xbox, you're just going to a way better upgraded, and it saves you a lot more money in the future. Of course, a PC ain't cheap, but you know what I'm saying. And if you want to play on console games, of course, with the homies, hop into PlayStation, man. It's the wave nowadays. PlayStation PC needs to get ASAP. Put that shit on your Christmas list. I know we still far away from Christmas. Put that on your birthday list, something. Even if it's a pre-built, just do your research. Make sure you get a good one. Nothing wrong with Xbox. No shade to Xbox. I've had an Xbox myself. I'm still in Microsoft. Clearly, I own a PC, but I just recommend PC. PlayStation is the wave. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments if you want to roast me or say that my points were invalid. I would love to laugh at them and completely roast you. Jokes aside, alright? Hope y'all enjoyed. Kiss you on your forehead. Have a good one.